wasting their money. And the life gives you lemons to squeeze. Sometimes it takes time for them to fall out the tree. It takes time. Lonely night with impatience for fun. Why would you run when you ain't racing no one? Feel the sun, tread this water. Soldier boy, it gets dark before the dawn. Don't make it harder than you need. Keep your heart up. Just persist, proceed. Pressure keeps on lingering. Just try to flick your wrist, thinking that everybody think the same. Ain't that ridiculous? Let them overthink themselves. We have no games to play. We just work and live and never give up every day. And it may not be the beach, but it's free of charge. And if you go up to the roof, you can see the stars. And the light gives you lemons to squeeze. Sometimes it takes time for them to fall out the tree. You know it's gonna take time, baby. With impatience for fun. Why would you run when you ain't racing no one? Feel the sun. Try this water, babe. Soldier boy, it gets dark before the dawn. Don't make it harder than you need. Keep your heart up. Proceed, proceed.
Don't call me up anymore. I know you only want me when you're drunk and feeling lonely. Don't text me things you don't mean. You know I'll fall for it once and again. You keep me guessing and you keep on messing with me. Am I just another girl to you? Just another girl. I'm always stressing and begging your love, boy. I'm craving. No baby, 말 해줘 지금. 보고 싶다고 해줘. 날 사랑한다고 해줘. You don't know a damn thing. 넌 나만 모르잖아. Quit playing with my feelings. You already know. I just can't going back. I'm falling for you. I just can't go back. I'm falling.
내 모든 호스러운 sleep 노스 어디로 가는지 몰라. 내 곁에 너만 있으면 되는데 근데 가끔은 나도 묻게 돼. 대고 again it's like a fool. 또 바보처럼 행동하네. 나 흥분하지 않겠다고 했으면서도 네가 외로웠던 거 몰랐어. 서로 못된 말을 뱉어 만나게 돼. Got me feeling bad now. 속마음을 숨길 때면 아마 죽을 때까지 너 사랑할 것 같아. You're the only one I'ma follow.
싶다고 해줘. 날 사랑한다고 해줘. You don't know a damn thing. 넌 나만 모르잖아. Quit playing with my feelings. You already know. I
baby, I ain't never met no one like you. 'Cause I've been around, but your vibe is something new. Come on, baby, give me, that's the truth. Let me tell you what I'm trying to do with you. Like, ooh, baby, take my hand, let me ride away with you. Away with you. And ooh, baby, take a chance, I can make your dreams come true. Your dreams come true. Let me ride away, ride away, ride away, ride away. Let me ride away, ride away with you. Oh yeah. Say you want the moon, I'll take it down. Give you every star and lose count. Even the little things. Swear I won't miss a thing. 'Cause you deserve it all, girl. We gonna make it our way. So you when you're with me. Like ooh, baby, take my hand, let me ride away with you. Away with you. And ooh, baby, take a chance, I can make your dreams come true. Your dreams come true.
It's today, it's the day, or tonight is the night. Give me something to savor, don't be fighting the flight. It's a natural reaction, don't be switching the cover up. It's attract the attraction, you in similar fashion to my Angela Bassett. Let me get you in groove. If you feeling the passion, just know I'm matching the mood. And all less a distraction, you more than something to be used up. Take a seat in the passenger while we test out the cruise.
When you move,
I don't ever wanna stop.
keep the grooving.
We gonna find love.
Hold time, lose or
For whatever comes up.
I think this feels right.
Yeah.
It feels right. And ooh. Oh, baby, let me ride away, ride away, ride away, ride away, we ride away, wait with you. Let me ride away, ride away, ride away. Let me ride away with you.
How we gon' go like this? Jumping about twice in a row like this. When you got mans out of flow like this, acting out like you ain't know about. How we gon' go like this? It don't make sense that we roll like this. Now you got mans out of flow like this. Thought we was a team, yeah. Now we all out talking about it ain't work. We was on top, had this thing on lock. 10 a.m. shots on the web, now trying to bounce back. Can I get a witness? How you gon' say that my business? When I broke things, didn't think it hurt like this. Think it feel like this. Lord, I need a witness. How we gon' play in a winning this? Now we got bodies on both sides of the fence. Stay playing the fence. What we gon' make of this year? Couldn't tell moms that we split. Couldn't go through how to risk it. How to put us up with some lease, yeah. What we gon' make of this year? Everyone knows that we split. Couldn't go through how to risk it. Finna go, man's finna go ghost, finna go ghost, pull up in your city with the roast, now our brother finna do the most, tenant all the winners and the lows. I'm like, okay, you tell me I stutter, okay, you feeling all scatter, you play, okay, yeah. Can I get a witness? How you gon' say that my business? When I broke things, didn't think it hurt like this, think it feel like this. Lord, I need a witness. How we gon' play in a winning this? Now we got bodies on both sides of the fence. Stay playing the fence. finna let it go. I'm finna let it go. No, no. I'm finna let it go. Go. I'm finna let it go. Can I get a witness? How we gon' play in a winning this? Now we got bodies on both sides of the fence. Stay playing the fence. Yeah. We ain't gotta get it back right away. Have it figured out right away. We just trying to see the light of day. Stop signs in a right away. You can leave if you got to. If you reach, I'ma catch you. Who am I to deny you? Knowing I broke it off, oh Lord, yeah. We're still in love, yeah. Girl, what you saying? I've been waiting, what's the word, yeah? We're so involved, yeah. Feelings involved, yeah. Girl, what you saying? I've been waiting, what's the word, yeah? Guess it's the harder way. How am I supposed to ride away? Loving seems like a mile away. Baby, would you just come my way? Don't just slide away. You and me supposed to ride away. Couldn't care if it's the night or day. It ain't gotta be my way. Don't just slide away. I done tried this, I done tried that. The pain hangs on. Every time you see, every time I gotta have my way. Time heals it all, baby. I'm missing us, baby. I'm missing. We ain't gotta get it back right away. Have it figured out right away. We just trying to see the light of day. Stop signs in a right away. You can leave if you got to. If you reach, I'ma catch you. Who am I to deny you? Knowing I broke it off, oh Lord, yeah. We're still in love, yeah. Girl, what you saying? I've been waiting, what's the word, yeah? We're so involved, yeah. Feelings involved, yeah. Girl, what you saying? I've been waiting, what's the word, yeah? Whoa, whoa, guess I've been here before. From the concrete I rose, put that on my bros. Had to lean on the bros. Could've listened to Cole, could've listened to Moses. Guess it's just how we ain't gotta get it back right away. Have it figured out right away. We just trying to see the light of day. Stop signs in a right away. You can leave if you got to. If you reach, I'ma catch you. Who am I to deny you? Knowing I broke it off, oh Lord, yeah. We're still in love, yeah. Girl, what you saying? I've been waiting, what's the word, yeah? We're so involved, yeah. Feelings involved, yeah. Girl, what you saying? I've been waiting, what's the word, yeah? Whoa, whoa. Whoa, whoa.
Baby, are you on the way? Home cut cause it's getting late. I've been waiting all day for you to swing my way. You said you'd be right and it's after 3. I sent a text, maybe you didn't read. I know that liquor got you loose and things. I like the chance to get your hands on me. You got 10 minutes, babe, to do what I say. If you wanna taste, it's an emergency. Come here urgently. My room is vacant, please. I need you lovingly. Let me go ahead and set the mood. Need your eyes on me like they're glued. And I usually be keeping cool, but I'm trying to really see it through. No clock, but I'm ticking. Am I shook? Am I tripping? Play it off, cause I'm getting everything that I'm missing. You got 10 minutes, babe, to do what I say. If you wanna taste, it's an emergency, come urgently. My room is vacant, please. I need you perfectly. Always an emergency. I need 'em coming for me. I need 'em begging for me. I need 'em down on his knee. I won't wait. I cannot stay. I need you on the way. You got 10 minutes, babe. You got 10 minutes, babe, to do what I say. If you wanna taste, it's an emergency, come urgently. My room is vacant, please. I need you perfectly. I want.
How was I to know you changed my mind? How was I to know? Oh, how was I to know you feel so right? How was I to know? I didn't see it coming in a million years. Now you got me wishing we could be clearer. Yeah. How was I to know that I need titles to define us? Oh, I put it all on the line. I wasn't trying to waste my time. Situations getting crazy. You want me to be exclusive, then prove it, baby. Cause now you got me in a situationship. Thing really need a new thing. Hey, no situationship. Agreed if I'm so amazing. No, explain how we still in the gray. Cause she said I'm incredible in every way, but our relationship status hasn't changed, baby. Tell me you don't wanna lose me and get me out of this situation. Hey, get me out of this situation. How was I to know we'd fall apart? How was I to know? How was I to know you'd bring my heart? How was I to know? Oh, I never really been like the commitment type, but you said my material was so wifey. Yeah. How was I to know that I need titles to define us? Baby, I put it all on the line. I wasn't trying to waste my time. So I don't wanna cut the ties. We started building situations getting crazy. We're on the same page, but we're in purgatory. If differently we choose, then who switched up on who? Ain't no thing. If I'm so amazing, I'm so amazing. She said I'm incredible in every way, but our relationship status hasn't changed, baby. Tell me you don't wanna lose me. Don't lose me, baby. I don't want nobody else to claim me. Show me I'm everything you're saying. Tell me you don't wanna lose me. Get me out of this situation. Get me out of this situation. Get me out of this situation. Now you got me in situation. Get me out of this situation. Get me out of this situation. Get me out of this situation. No situationship.
I'm big beat rolling through the streets in a 10 Money on my mind, give a about what a think. I can't waste my time with a that's not like me. Gotta bust me down in them cubits, keep me icy. Let's go. Go, 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 let's go, let's go. Go, 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 let's go. Go, 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 let's go, let's go. Go, go, go. Bad bitch, she gon' get her money back tenfold. Call me sis, I ain't your mother kinfolk. Kill that got him acting like a to that new Boston Richie. I'm big B, rolling through the streets in a 10 speed. Money on my mind, give a about what a think. I can't waste my time with a that's not like me. Gotta bust me down in them cubits, keep me icy. Let's go. Go, 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 let's go, let's go. Go, 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 let's go. Go, 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 let's go, let's go. Go, go, go. If he your mate, he must be my side. Ice cold around my neck, this ain't cryo. Body right, model type, she got that lipo. He's so good, turning to a psycho. I'm big B, rolling through the streets in a 10 speed. Money on my mind, give a about what a think. I can't waste my time with a that's not like me. Gotta bust me down in them cubits, keep me icy. Let's go. Go, 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 let's go, let's go. Go, 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 let's go. Go, 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 let's go, let's go. Go, go, go. He said I'm the truth, I'm about to put that in my bio. Kicking out my way like it's Tybo. I've been running so long and I still got my eyes closed. Wanna be me, so I made that slideshow. I'm big B, rolling through the streets in a 10 speed. Money on my mind, give a about what a think. I can't waste my time with a that's not like me. Gotta bust me down in them cubits, keep me icy.
Wasting their money, and the life gives a rare monster sweet. Sometimes it takes time for them to fall out the tree. It takes time, rainy night with impatience for fun. While
Maybe I can trust him just like Maybe I can trust him just I get it, I guess I get it now. Life is taking enough from me. Think I just need security. Yeah. So crazy how anything can happen. Hedging my bets so desperately. Building sand castles on the calm seas. Looking for a guarantee. Can't get out my own way. I'm playing it safe. I'm holding so tight and choking my grace. Leaving no room for mistakes. It's the illusion of control. Can't take it with you when you go. And holding on won't help it grow. Can't take it with you when you go. Might as well learn to lose control. The sun rises and it sets every day without my help. I can just rest assured. Of course, heaven knows best. Every second my heart beats is a reminder. There's a creator keeping me safer than the illusion of control. Can't take it with you when you go. When holding on won't help you grow. Help you grow. Can't take it with you when you go. Might as well learn to lose control. Can't take it with you when you go. Might as well learn to lose control. Learn to lose control. Maybe I can trust and just let. I'm jealous of your left side neck tattoo, 'cause it means so much to you, and it won't ever remove. I'm jealous of your day one cousins too, 'cause they knew you from the womb, and know all that you've been through. I'm jealous of the way the sun gets to shine on you. I'm jealous of the way the moon spends its nights, watching you snooze even in your sleep. You're so fine. Please tell me, babe, is it a crime? Can I just get all of your time? I'm selfish 'cause you're supposed to be all mine. So don't let the wind kiss your face. All mine. No, don't let nothing take my place. Supposed to be all mine. From the car you drive to the street you ride. I'm jealous. I'm selfish. All mine. I'm jealous of the seasons as they change, 'cause they seen you through the rain, and you ride through all the waves. I'm jealous of your coworkers all day, 'cause they get to pick your brain. And I know this might sound strange, but don't mention none of your exes. Erase that list, 'cause in my mind I gotta pretend that they just don't exist. about me, babe. Can I just get all of your time? I'm selfish cause you're supposed to be all mine. So don't let the wind fade. No, don't let nothing take my place. From the car you drive to the street you ride. I'm just jealous. I'm just selfish. All mine. So don't let the wind kiss your face. No, don't let nothing take my place. I know it sounds crazy, babe, but I'm jealous. I'm selfish. Oh my, it's supposed to be all mine. I'm just jealous. I'm just selfish. All mine. Handwritten love letters, combos and quality time. Baby, it's something about the way you move that keeps me swooning for you. Make me feel like we stepped off a movie set. You can bet we got that retro love. And ain't no doubt this is gonna last. So if they ask, just say it's retro love. And if you feel what I feel, use a lover for real. Say let me hear you sing. Yeah. I'ma throw it back on you. Call us mom and dad for the night. Well, alright. Tell you, baby, it's something about the way, yeah, that keeps me swooning for you. You don't text me no WID. You pull up on me, baby, with a bouquet in hand. That's retro. He said he gon' build me a big brick house with a white picket fence. Got me blushing while we cuddling and naming our kids. That's retro. Like we stepped off a movie set. You can bet we got that retro love. Yeah. And ain't no doubt this is gonna last. So if they ask, just say it's retro love. So if you feel what I feel, use a lover for real. Say show enough, let me hear you sing. Now all the fellas sing. Now all the pretty ladies sing. It's like we stepped off a movie set. You can bet we got that retro love. And ain't no doubt this is made to last. So if they ask, just say it's retro love. safe haven of conversation where we make space and ease our frustrations. Continuation for days and days, and I can just say it, no explanation needed. We just understand what we mean, if only through pictures and memes. Years together run deep in the glow of our screens. It's a party inside. Sometimes you need solutions, and sometimes it's just a vibe in good chat therapy. I think I need good chat therapy. Good chat therapy. Tell you all my secrets, it's safe to keep them. Sharing our dreams and the whys and reasons. Since our last conversation, my girl's been waiting. Any update, they're my salvation. When I wanna break down and crash out, they won't. That's what friendship's about. Failure or success, we're a circle of trust. Medicine that takes, it's a party inside. Sometimes you need solutions, and sometimes it's just a vibe in good chat therapy. I think I need good chat therapy. Good chat therapy. Oh, we listen, we don't judge, we keep it low. A place where you can be free. In good chat therapy. I think I need good chat therapy. Good chat therapy.
Made a mistake, and now it's all bad. You could put the blame on me, but baby, can we run it back? You've been running through my mind, and you're still in my dream. Baby girl, life without you just ain't as good as it seems. But if you meet me down the road, would you stay or would you go? Oh, why? 'Cause there's one thing that we know, people change and roses grow. Oh, take my hand, take these roses. No, I'll never leave you lonely. Have my heart, you can hold it like those flowers. I'll keep growing. Put me down in the water. Tell that preacher, yeah, he got one. Girl, you are my salvation. I'd do anything to have you. If you meet me down the road, would you stay or would you go? Oh, there's one thing that we know, people change and roses blow. Oh, yeah, if you meet me down the road, would you stay or would you go? Oh,
worried I might become too independent. Give me 3 truths and then I'll show you where the lies. I always fight it. Guilty until I prove you're innocent. This just comes with experience. Wanna give love away, but this armor keeps me safe. Give or take, back and forth, push and pull. Sorry I don't make the rules. Cause daddy told me not to trust no one. Told me not to trust no one. Hey, all I ever wanted was to trust someone. All I wanted was to trust someone. Hey, can I trust you? Ran out of one more chances, you came at the wrong time. Or maybe it's perfect. I know the reference, now I know the place. As I should this late in the game. Where were you, 2 a.m. Thursday night out with your friends? Looking for signs in a bit of a doubt. Okay, your story checks out this time. But daddy told me not to trust no one. Daddy told me not to trust no one. Can I trust you? Can I trust you too? Tell the truth, keep your word, no matter how much it hurts. Wanna believe every word that you say. Tell me it'll be okay. Cause see, I'm not supposed to trust no one. Trust no one. Oh, daddy told me not to trust no one.
I've been trying to listen while you motivate me. Cause all the other times, babe, you drive me crazy. You know I wanna see you in that new Mercedes. You know I wanna hear it when you say you made it. I can't even lie, babe, you're 101. I can't even lie, look how far you come. You're shitting on them bitches that was making fun. You're shitting on them bitches cause you get it done. I ain't gotta tell you cause you know what's up. I ain't gotta tell you cause they know it's us. Yeah, I've been trying to tell you there's no one I trust. Babe, you know I listen when you make a fuss. Babe, you know I listen to you. Babe, you know I listen to your new G-Wag, new Maybach. I need things, I need action, I need time, I need love, I need patience, I need trust. Just tell me what you need, baby. 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 I've been trying to get you to communicate. Baby, you know I'm flying on this interstate. Baby, when I give it to you, can you take it? You know that's how you give me this motivation. I've been trying to do more than just maintain. You know all this pressure that this pain makes. And I've been trying to get you on the same page. You know we doing better on the same thing.
You call me and you say you need it right now. Yeah, babe, I'm on the way, so just pipe down. Yeah, I don't wanna hear you fuss. Hey, I don't wanna hear you fuss. New G-Wag, new Maybach. I need things, I need action, I need time, I need love, I need patience, I need trust. Just tell me what you need, baby. Just tell me what you need, baby. Just tell me what you need, baby. Just tell me what you need, baby.
Yeah. Shawty, don't move that way. Don't move that way. Don't move that way. What are we doing? Yeah. Shawty, don't move that way. Don't move that way. Don't move that way. What are we doing? Yeah. I could've sworn I had a bad one. You couldn't tell me nothing, boy, I had one. Now I got you like a bandit. Know well enough I could've had it. All these things that we're facing now I haven't. Going in and out like a habit. Told you everything we want, we have it. Just say the word, just say the word, just say the word, yeah. Then we like, oh yeah. Then we hit the, oh yeah. Girl, the same fly, the skin fly, I'm still the same guy, yeah. Shawty, don't move that way. Don't move that way. Don't move that way, what are we doing, yeah. Shawty, don't move that way. Don't move that way. Don't move that way, what are we doing, yeah. I could've sworn I had a bad one. We ain't talking shoulda, coulda, would one. Life ain't the same since the marriage. Working on my horses in a carriage. Now this life that we're making now a habit. Won't leave you lonely or abandoned. Told you everything we want, we have it. Just say the word, just say the word, just say the word, yeah, yeah. Then we hit the, oh yeah. Then we hit the, oh yeah. Girl, the same fly, the skin fly, I'm still the same guy, yeah. Shawty, don't move that way. Don't move that way. Don't move that way, what are we doing, yeah. Shawty, don't move that way. Don't move that way. Don't move that way. What are we doing? Yeah.
She say we duck and dodge for crumbs of love. Baby, tell me what you need. You best believe ain't pulling strings, no make believe. I'm really who I'm saying I am. Let me put you on notice. You don't need the perfect moment to tell me that you want it. It ain't no read between the lines. If you looking for a spark, you know you got the whole fire if you want it. Let me show you how to stoke it. You know I got that levy open. Let me reward your patience. Them pupils dilated. I turn your river to an ocean. Girl, you done found you a man. I learned them waters like the back of my hand. Just pull me in, we do the back and forth then. Just put your hand in my hand and I'm gon' rock your body. Take it slow, lose your breath a little. Can you catch the rhythm when I rock your body? Take it slow, lose your breath a little. Can you catch the rhythm when I rock your body? Take it slow, lose your breath a little. Can you catch the rhythm when I rock your body? Take it slow, lose your breath a little. Can you catch the rhythm when I got your heart in a rush. Look what we started up. Roll up that sweet escape. Let's put one in the air.
Tell me you gon' spark it up.
I'm doing too much. I'm trying to lift you up to Nirvana, baby. I treat it like you a part of me. Might catch you falling in love. Let me show you how to stoke it. I know you've been patient, and pupils dilated. I turn your river to an ocean. Girl, you done found you a man. I learned your water like the back of my hand. Just pull me in, we do the back and forth. Just put your hand in my hand and we gon' run it. Rock your body, take it slow, lose your breath a little. Can you catch the rhythm when I rock your body? Take it slow, lose your breath a little. Can you catch the rhythm? Rock your body, take it slow, lose your breath a little. Can you catch the rhythm when I rock your body? Take it slow, lose your breath a little. Can you catch the rhythm when I?
Good morning, folks. Good morning. Hope you guys can hear me. Oh, I'm sounding okay. Thanks for stopping by, Billy Power Max, Tank Ferret. I'm working on my pages. So I'm tackling this page right here, and I'm tackling this page right here, and I'm doing some inking on it, and so I don't know where it is. It's got to be in here somewhere. Looking for the background. I don't know where the background is. Background's got to be in here somewhere. I think that's something else. Actually, I think this is one of the backgrounds right here. I need to shift this all the way up. And put this on. Yeah, this is one of the backgrounds right here. I think there's more. I think there's some buildings and stuff, but yeah. So I'm trying to ink this page out, trying to make it look right. So it's coming out pretty good. It's looking pretty good. So I'm gonna sit here, chill, listen to some music, and finish inking up this page right here. I mean, I wasn't planning on inking this thing, but I think I should. And some of the pages are going to be inked, some of them are not. You know, it depends on a lot of stuff. Because like this is gonna like take me like all fucking. It's gonna take me a while if I ink the whole book. I mean, I want to ink some of it, and let the rest stay in like media and pencil and stuff like that. But some parts are like this scene right here where he's like kicking this guy. This stuff has to be inked. And, because of the background, actually, there's a city behind him in the background, and the buildings are pretty detailed, and they kind of like stand out. I mean, they kind of like overpower the foreground. So to fix that, I lightened the buildings to like a grayish tone, and came back in here and used and try to let down some line weight. I mean, that's all I'm doing here is laying some line weight down for the eye. Line weight means a lot. Let's see how this looks. I'm gonna have to. I don't like that, so I'm gonna redo it. I'm gonna redo this. This. Yeah, see, there you go. I love this. I love this curved brush. I love it. I love this tool, whatever it's called. Or it's not called a brush, it's called a tool. Manga Studio EX had something like this. It's the same tool, the Manga Studio EX. Same tool. What's up, Paints? Paints in the house. What's up, man? My plan was to like have this whole book done in 2 months, but I decided I'm going to take a little bit more time. I'm going to take a little bit more time and make this book look good. I want it to look good. No, some people are like Some people like the way it looks already, but the thing about it is, I think I can make it look better. I do believe I can make this book look look. I mean, folks are already saying this looks good. I think I could do something to make it look way better. And I mean, I only been working on this thing for like what 4 weeks. I got like 9 pages done, complete, pencils and stuff like that. So I'm moving pretty fast on this thing. It ain't like I've been like promising that I'm gonna get you a book, and it's 2 years later. 2 years later, and a whole bunch of super chats later, I'm not delivering you shit. No, I'm not gonna do that to y'all. I mean, I've come to learn there's a lot of fraud. There are a lot of fraudsters over here in Comics Gate, and it seems like those are the ones that want to fuck this place up. And I've seen a lot of smaller creators and artists over here suffer because of these buffoons that have made their way over here. And the only way to beat a buffoon is to be better than them. It's also up to the community too. I don't even consider people who follow these buffoons a part of the community anyway. Most people who follow people like that, they're not here for what this place was designed for. They're just here for the stupid shit and buffoonery. I come into a community that talks about that's about comics and stuff, and I wanted to talk about shit ass wrestling, shitty ass wrestling. Let's see what we got over here. Oh, what's up, Revent? Yeah, I'm working early. Today is Friday. Today is one of my free days. Usually I don't stream on Fridays because I take this day to go out and take care of bills and handle business and get new business. But I actually had nothing to do this morning. And, so I just woke up and I just said, I'll just get up and just do an old school early in the morning stream and work on some stuff. Work on some art this morning. So that's what I did. So and, I just want to play some. I think this bottom panel is okay. I just want to lay some inks down in here to bring the characters out, because I got a nice cool ass background, and I don't want that background to take away from what I'm trying to do here. I'm trying to find the background. I think this might be it. Yeah. Now, as you can tell, you can see how just adding like some simple inks on top of this is really making that background. It's pushing that background back. It's really pushing it back. And if I come in here and lighten even more, that makes that foreground a little bit more dominant. Makes it a little bit more dominant. It's coming together. It's really coming together, especially with the robot guy. I'm going to do his head. I'm just picking parts. You don't want to work on something and stay in one place. You want to move all over the place. That helps you. Helps you out a little bit. T-Pain says you aren't being rushed to finish it, so I finish it with. Well, the problem is that I got to get back to doing animation. uh, by fall, I got to start working. I got to go back and my actors and stuff for my film that I'm working on. They're going to be available for me to work with again, and I got to do recording and all the other stuff on top of my other work. So I'm going to have to switch gears and go back to working, working on my project. So when they are free, I can, do what I have to do. Then I got a friend who has a studio who has the motion capture suits and stuff, and I got a motion capture suit here. I spent like what $2 or $3 on it, I can't remember, but I can't use it the way I want to use it. But he has a studio where he has people there that I can utilize them and utilize their stuff, and I can go in there and make some time and go in there and do my recordings and stuff. Then I have to clean up the animation. So yeah, I have to, in order for me to get this book out, I have to work and try to get as much done as I can. So that's why, like, some of the book will probably be inked, some of the book probably won't. And I'm on a time schedule. See, I'm not like a certain fraud who works at a garbage job. I'm not like him. I actually go through life. I actually went through life having some talent whatsoever, be able to have some type of skill. I mean, I do have some type of skill that people pay a lot of money for. I mean, working in that waste management or garbage job, whatever he's working at, I don't know what's working in a garbage factory or being a janitor at the garbage factory. I know which is the most low tier shit you can be. Yeah, so you can get home in time, so you can stream about how alpha male you are when you're fucking lying to your audience to convince you to get you super chat money so you can run off and give it to your OnlyFans bitch. I mean, come on. I'll never do that to you guys. Never. If I ever do that, I've fallen real hard times. Oh shit! Yeah, you. Oh shit! Into paint? You quitting? Oh, you cleaned out the desk. All right. So no one knew. They didn't even bother giving an announcement. Probably a good thing. Oh, there you go. Oh. Working at Waste Management does pay real good, and there is a bit of a skill to operate the trucks, but Tony doesn't do that. He's a janitor at a garbage factory. That's what I was saying. Yes, sir. I'm a big man on campus with my mop and broom. That's what I was saying too. I was like, damn, you're not even qualified to work the trash can factory. I don't know, man. Being 42 years old and living with your mom, and I mean, that's got to be painful. And I'm not talking about for him. I'm talking about his stepdaddy. He has to wake up to this grown motherfucker walking around his house every morning. Jesus Christ. Oh, it's me, ho. Papa. He wants you to get out. Get the me, ho. I mean, I'm trying to figure that out. Like, if you with this chick, right, and you married this woman, and and you married this woman, and then all of a sudden, you know, after you married her and shit, her fucking like almost 50-year-old ass son shows up to just live with you. Almost 50 some ass motherfucking nigga just shows up and wants to start living with you. Oh lordy. Oh lordy. How the fuck? How the fuck? How the fuck? Yeah, but if that was me, I'd be like, how the fuck this happened? I just woke up, this grown ass motherfucker walked around my house with this fucking box and shit out. Like, no, dude, like, who's this? I would have grabbed my gun and been like, who the fuck are you? Get the hell out of here. No, Papa. That's why they took me home. Little, that's a grown ass nigga. That's a grown ass motherfucker. You know. How the fuck you 50 years old? Almost 50, dude. And your biggest claim to life is a fucking dog out the Amico system from a washed up ass fucking game design engineer. I mean, Jesus Christ. I mean, I can rightfully say that I had a great career in the arts. I worked for film companies. I did work for game companies. I worked for animation studios. I've done a lot in my time. You know, I've done a lot in my time. You know, I have friends who won Oscars and Emmys and stuff. I worked with them. They call me up and I work and I do all this stuff. I mean, I don't have nothing to prove to nobody. People have something to prove to me. You know. You know, I've always worked and did stuff for other people. I've never done nothing really for myself. And I was like, I'm gonna do it one day. I'm gonna actually sit down and do a fucking movie, you know. And 2 years ago, you know, after I got the hospital, that's what I did. You know, because that's when I realized that life is short. You better live. You know, you gotta live, man. You gotta live. You gotta live life. Don't take advantage of people. Treat people with respect and dignity. Shun those who cause others harm. Point out the fact that there are motherfuckers out here that cause people harm. You know, I wish I would have known 2 years ago what I know now about that fucking bitch. Really do wish I did. I really did wish that somebody would have educated me on this motherfucker. I wish I would have met Dark Gift before I met Tony. I think a lot of my problems with Tony I wouldn't have because I would have avoided his ass. But he was like, but at the time, you know, he didn't like Ripper. I didn't like Ripper. You know, I really didn't like Ripper. I did not like that. I did not like that coon. Yeah, that motherfucker there. That motherfucker there. He was something else, man. You know. It was like this dude's talking about all this fucking social, all this fucking culture shit and all this other bullshit. And the thing about it is that he's a grifting piece of shit too. You know, Ripper's a grifting piece of shit too. He's a big grifting piece of shit. And all Tony did was came on the back of that fucking grifter and made a name for himself over here. He came over. That dude came over here in this space I mean, if you look at what he's did since he's been over, he came over here riding on the fucking conservative cancel anti-cancel culture bullshit, and this motherfucker is like the biggest fucking SJW that I've ever seen over here. He's a bigger SJW than me. He is. He fucking is. And he came over here pretending to be one of you guys. He did exactly what Eric July did. They're the same fucking person. But somehow this sneaky bitch was able to come in here and set up shop and find other goons to follow him. And history's made. History was made. We took advantage of people and call himself trying to destroy people. When he has no more use for you, when he think his boss has gotten bigger than his fucking ego, he treats people like shit. You think he's some type of some type of king. You think he's a CG king. If we do shit that makes Ethan happy, and I can't blame Ethan. I mean, I know Ethan is using this fool. Ethan don't give a fuck about him. You don't. You can tell the way how he treats him. He don't give a fuck about him. Ethan got, and to be honest with you, Ethan got more respect for Cynics and the FFS crew than he do for those clowns over there on the show. You can tell. You can tell. You can definitely tell that. Like I said, I think I said last night, although I have said shit about Liam, I do think there's a way for Liam to get back and for him to stop the stupid shit. But Liam has to understand these people that are over there in your fucking ear, dude. Those motherfuckers are not doing you any good. Those motherfuckers want you to they want you to spurt out, dude. They want you to spurt out. They want you I think what they're doing to you is way worse than what I guess Matt Barr did to you. He made you cry. All these people are doing is telling you shit, feeding you what they know is going to make you angry, make you go crazy or whatever, and start streaming and all the other bullshit. They're gonna sit back and give you their talking points, and then they want you to execute, their fucking mind shit. It's just fucked up, and it's only when you're on the outside looking at them, looking to the inside, is when you realize, how they're using the man. There's nothing wrong with him. He just makes some dumb decisions. Like a ghost, we can fly out. Drop top JFK, we don't hide out. So she only sip mimosas for the vibe now. And I love to keep it soaking when I drown out. And I'ma tell you cause you know just say you mine now. I think it's accidentally hit save. I'm still learning. I just started really using this program. How long have I been using this? I only started using this years ago. Ooh, I've only been using Clip Studio Paint for about a week or so. I've been learning. I mean, I think I'm doing pretty good. Learning a program I haven't really used. This looks pretty good. I kind of like the look I'm getting. Kind of like the look I'm getting. The manga. I'm getting like the manga as type of type of look to it. You know, mixed in with the little American influence. You know, kind of like the clash of styles, the matchup of styles I'm doing here.
Thought that I would be a bit at peace by now. Yeah, you're lying in the shadows of my room.
But yeah,
Always heard your voice, I forget the
that dude,
sound
I don't know, you know,
Awfully quiet while I cry.
that dude, he got really mad because all, you know, I kind of figured eventually he was going to come after me. I knew eventually, you know, he was going to come after me. You know, I was like, what is he going to find? What is he going to find to use as a gotcha against me? And he found absolutely nothing. All he found was a picture on my Instagram. And you should have saw it. I mean, he was waving that shit around like like a fucking homosexual who just found the man, you know. Look at here, boys. We've got a new one. Oh, look at that guy. Oh, it's a black Negro. Oh. You know. And Cynic told me that these motherfuckers are just bad at what Ruby told me these motherfuckers are just bad at what they do. And I was like, well, so how bad can they be? And last night they showed me they tried they put me on a fucking, they took my face and they started doing AI art with it and shit. And it just looked bad. It just looked bad. And the thing about it is like all those images they have of me is what I looked like years ago. You know, those are old pictures that I took, put on Instagram. They have no idea what I look like now because, you know, at the time I took those pictures, I was over 400 and some odd pounds. Since then, I've lost over half of that weight. You know, I weigh myself like almost once or twice a week. I haven't done the last couple of weeks because, you know, I've been busy, haven't had a chance to go over to this gym and get weighed. But I guarantee you, I probably am getting down there in some weight. You know, I know how fat that motherfucker is. The Don Juan tooth gay. I mean, I know how fat he is. And if you haven't noticed, he doesn't talk about losing weight. He don't talk about how much weight he's lost. And he don't understand those monsters. Those monsters, if you keep drinking those, even if you do have good dental hygiene, those monsters will fuck your teeth up. Okay, got it now. What the hell? Oh. Okay, better. Yeah, monsters will rot your teeth. I got friends who drink energy drinks and drink them a lot, and even their dentists tell them like, yeah, cut down on those energy drinks because all energy drinks are full of shit that's going to eat your teeth up. The more you drink those damn things, the more likely you're going to really start losing teeth. You know, and I know that part of that motherfucker's problem is that he's over there drinking those fucking monsters like it's water. I know that for a fact. And that's exactly what's going on. That motherfucker's biggest problem in the world when he was on there should have been tooth decay. Yeah, I just saw my doctor, my dentist, like maybe a couple of weeks ago, and they're shocked that I'm 50 some years old and I still have my wisdom teeth. You know, he's like, you still got your wisdom teeth? Like, yeah, they never got taken out. And you look at them like, oh, these damn things are healthy too. I mean, like, yeah, I mean, all my teeth pretty much stay in my mouth. You know, every tooth I was born with, even the extras that grew in later in life, yeah, they pretty cool this stuff. Yeah, they pretty much have stuck with me. So I think people like, I don't know, including my so I have actually at my age I have more teeth than I should have, because most people get their wisdom tooth pulled early in life, you know. So I basically had no reason. They basically have no reason to pull them because they're not, you know, they're not causing me any issue, you know. I mean, I do drink sodas occasionally, but well, I don't drink them like fucking water, you know. Motherfuckers out here drinking soda like it's like, you treat soda like it's water, and it's really not. It's soda is bad for your teeth, you know. Soda is really bad for your teeth. I try not to drink too much of it. I try to always got bottled water sitting at my desk, and it also saves you money because you'd be like, I gotta go get me a pop, and gotta go get me something to drink. I love ink in there. I think I'm gonna do 2 hours this morning, take a break, and then come back.
It's just me. Yeah, it's just me. Yeah, I have that effect on people. It really is just me. You probably feel like you've been blessed by the gods above. You're riding high, and your heart is full of love. You're bubbling over, just like a child with a brand new toy. It's so unreal that you can't see that it's just me. It's just me. Yeah, it's just me. You've been civilized, baby.
Okay, music.
Welcome to civilization.
Yeah. Ain't nowhere we could be if 2 or 3 don't agree. If you and me don't evolve, yeah. You and me don't evolve, yeah. Ain't no plans out of sight. Ain't no talk back or fight. If you and me ain't involved, yeah. You and me ain't involved, yeah. Yeah. How you gonna say that? Girl, I don't play that. I ain't gonna lay back. What you want, come my night? Yeah, you know, girl, we go way back, yeah. How you gonna say that I'm the one that fall? Where we both involved, cause ain't nowhere we could be. 2 or 3 don't agree. You and me don't evolve, yeah. You and me don't evolve, yeah. Ain't no plans out of sight. Ain't no talk back or fight. If you and me ain't involved, yeah. You and me ain't involved, yeah, yeah. Steady switching plays, yeah. Steady switch. I've been in the dirt, yeah, dipping the hurt. Digging through baggage, feeling like merch. All of this drama ain't even worth. Hey, girl, you know I love you. How you gonna say that? Girl, I don't play that. I ain't gonna lay back. What you want, come my night? Yeah, you know, girl, we go way back, yeah. How you gonna say that I'm the one that fall? When we both involved, cause ain't nowhere we could be. 2 or 3 don't agree. You and me don't evolve, yeah. You and me don't evolve, yeah. Ain't no plans out of sight. Ain't no talk back or fight. If you and me ain't involved, yeah. You and me ain't involved, cause ain't nowhere we could be. 2 or 3 don't agree. You and me don't evolve, yeah. You and me don't evolve, yeah. Ain't no plans out of sight. Ain't no talk back or fight. If you and me ain't involved, yeah. You and me ain't involved, yeah, yeah.
grabbed it over before it started. No, I could never have it. What I always dreamed of, I could always see us. Shadows in the distance, watching from the fences, but I could never have it. Now the space between us laughs at all our hopes and dreams was. I am full from my belief. My time stands still while you're dancing in the darkness. You think we should go our separate ways, but I think you're worth the wait. Worth the wait. Worth the wait. Worth the wait. I think you're worth the wait. What I never wanted always seems to happen. It's not the way we planned it.
It's pretty cool. I'm trying to break this up a little bit with some of this stuff.
I could find someone new, easier to run to, but they could never be you. I will always be here, no matter what we go through. Time stands still while you're dancing in the darkness. You'll think we should go our separate ways, but I think you're the way. We vowed we'd be together, come whatever, come what may. And though it growing old, you're not alone, my heart won't change.
That looks better.
Memories will keep me
That looks better.
until
Oops, this. Let's take this here. I'd like to thank Ryan Dubé who taught me how to use this fucking tool here. Like the first day I started using this, that tool right there. This tool right here is like a fucking godsend, you know. He's right. It does make life easier, filling in stuff. He was right about that. I mean, damn. I don't know where I would be. I think I just like you know what? I'm gonna leave some of this shit in. I'm gonna leave some of this shit in black and white or whatever. But it actually just some of these tools in here. There's some of the shit in here is like way better than some of the tools that are in Photoshop. Once some stuff that was in Photoshop, I would get rid of it. Oh, come on, for crying out loud. Let's work on this helmet out the way. Your perfume and your makeup on my sheets. So move your body to the beat. Move your body to the beat. So take it all, you for me. Anytime, anywhere we can leave. Now it's fly in the G63. You're a prize, you're a dime, you're a queen. Like the stars on the grave, you can see. Can't believe she fell in love with a G. The G. I got heat, if it's up, let it bleed. Girl, you know I love you, love you, love you. I love you, love you, love you. I wanna ball you. I love you, love you. Cause you always so loyal. I love you, love you. I wanna ball you. Girl, you know I love you. Yeah. Two-step, then we ride out. Rolls Royce like
like a ghost, we could fly out. Drop top JFK, we don't hide out. So she only sip mimosas for the vibe now. And I love to keep her soaking when I drown out. And I'ma tell you cause you gorgeous and you mine now. A little fun, she know I hold it down. Like where you going, babe? Just bring that around. Move your body to the beat. So take it all, you for me. Anytime, anywhere we can leave. You know it's fly in the G63. You're a prize, you're a dime, you're a queen. Like the stars on the rave, you can see. Can't believe she fell in love with a G. I got heat, if it's up, let it bleed. And girl, you know I love you, love you, love you. I love you, love you, love you. I won't put on no boy you, boy you, boy you. I love you, love you, love you. Cause you always so loyal, loyal, loyal. I love you, love you, love you. I won't put on no boy you, boy you, boy you. And girl, you know I love you, love you, love you. I usually all avoid all the back streets. I usually all avoid all the bad things. I can just come around because you happy. Cause I didn't do you good when you had me. I hope you still got time and you ain't past me.
I blame for me. What's up, BQ? How you doing, Maiden and what did I say? You know, I was amongst one of the first Frog Tony haters, so I'll take responsibility. I don't regret. I don't even know if I remember what was your story with Frog Tony. But I know my story with Frog Tony is over. I got him to do exactly. I got him to do exactly what I always knew he was going to do. He never got mad at me. That dude sat back all day yesterday and lied. He was mad. I mean, he's really mad because I did a video about him and I put it behind a paywall. And I did the same thing he did to Katie. He sat back there, you know, that little fat coward. He sits there in his little members only, and he sits back and talks about CG people. That's all he does. That's why, I mean, he does streams. He don't want people to see these streams because he's behind closed doors doing and saying dirty shit about people. And if certain people knew what the fuck he was saying, you know, that nobody would talk about his ass. Him and his select order of goons that sit back and, I mean, I've never seen a person sit back and have so many alts hiding in other people's accounts to let him know when somebody says something, does something that he can make content out of. I mean, it ain't about people saying shit about him. It's about him knowing what people are saying so he can fucking make content out of it. I've never seen nothing like this. This dude don't give a fuck about this community. Only thing he cares about is getting fucking super chats off y'all. His whole lie about making a comic book, it was a lie. Him and talentless tranny Jack over there. No, tranny Jack ain't got no skill whatsoever. But he sits over there and he talks about people all day, every day, and he has no skill. I mean, if you see the garbage that him and Tony put out, and then it's like, oh, this is our book. No, this is our book we got coming out. Here's some of the art. What do you guys think? You know, I mean, he doesn't even do updates on his shit anymore. If anybody haven't knows, he doesn't do updates on his book to let people know. let people know that he's still working on a book. You know, people have given him super chats, money, and all type of shit because he's supposed to be over here, you know, making a comic book, writing some comedy bullshit, and motherfuckers eating that up. You know, I mean, he talks about July being shit writer and books are horrible and all this shit, and he has nothing to show on his side for anything. Nothing. He has nothing to show on his side for anything. Him and that fucking Franny Jack have nothing to show. All that talk, all these years, nothing to show. Nothing. They sat back and dogged out a whole bunch of artists, whole bunch of people. They have the audacity to talk about the Wheelers. The Wheelers are fucking on the verge of being like fucking multimillionaires. And this little faggot over here in his band of trusty little bitches over here trying to make it look like they're a worse person than him when they're the ones going to Comic Cons. They're the ones getting close to their fans. They're the ones who are selling product. They're the ones who are doing Kickstarters, making 10, 20, 30, 40, and $50,000. They're the ones doing that shit. Meanwhile, this fucker is over here begging you off of super chats to give to his OnlyFans bitches. Vince said it was him bringing in Dalish and making his set behavior known. That's all. No, it's more to that. It's more to that. The way he and Liam went berserk at Katie was the end. But yeah, it was mine too. He said Mint's art is about the same level. I don't know if you have you seen Mint's art. I haven't seen her post any commissions yet. She actually doing commissions. She's actually she's actually for commissions, and I just want to know. And she's not cheap. I mean, she's charging OnlyFans piss money, you know, piss money to. She's charging people what she would charge for watching her drink piss to do art. I don't know, man. This place is fucking insane. This place is fucking insane, man. Fucking insane. But I have to give it to the girl. She's proud. She's proud of who she is, and she's happy telling everybody, you know, she drunk Clippers piss, you know, and there's some things she should just not tell people. That being one of them. That's some funny shit. That's some funny shit. I mean, he has somehow gotten all the fucking degenerates together, and they have a whole clique, I mean, thank God Cynic and Ruby came along when they did, because now you guys have a choice on what you consider entertainment over here. Now you actually have a choice on actual shit that's going to be enjoyable. You're not sitting back and listening to some little, you know, troll ass fucking dictator and his legion of fucking gooners. You know, you don't have that no more. I mean, you actually got. I mean, Cynic puts on a good show. Even Ethan says he puts on a good show. And when he said that, Tony fucking lost his fucking mind. And he goes after Cynic every time. But Ethan, you're gonna sit back and acknowledge these guys who sit back and attack other comics creators. Like, motherfucker. I know you didn't. You sat back and you attacked. You fucking attacked like everyone's campaign. You know, you tell people what not to buy, what they shouldn't buy, and your fucking bullshit ass opinion, you fucking tourist ass piece of shit. And you want to sit back and lie to Ethan. It's like, oh Ethan. You know, what'd you say about these guys? They're harassing people. I'm like, motherfucker, look at you, dox people. You fucking dox people. You gave, and what I heard is like you gave Mint Katie's address and personal information, and Katie's like, I know how Mint got that shit. And say she probably got it from Frog Tony. And I was like, damn, no, you're probably right. That spiteful little bitch right there. He sure would have sold your ass out for some saggy tit pics. That's just funny. Not the fact that she had doxed she, you know, going after Katie's kids, but it's the simple fact that Tony's so spiteful and hateful. I mean, the man is just so spiteful. And people who are spiteful are usually losing. So you only act like that if you can't win an argument. You know, if you can't win, you be a piece of shit. You know, there is no being cordial with this little bitch, with this little pocket holding bitch here. He's mad because he's worked so hard to get Daddy Ethan to acknowledge his existence. It's not funny. And I was like, you know, you want to get Ethan to acknowledge you. I'm going to show you, Tony, what you have to do. Oh, hi, what's up, little movie perp? I hide. Where I'm hiding? Where I'm hiding? Is there a choice why I am invisible here, liar? Yes, there is a reason. There is a reason why you're blocked on here. It's called hashtag. It's called hashtag block the movie perp. That's why. Everyone, remember. Watching Riley scream at her, but something was off at the same time. Yeah, she. I don't know what Mint's issue is, but for some reason, Mint likes to make bad decisions and then take it out on people. You know. But look, perp, I've hidden you since day one. I've hidden you since here. I'm going to help you, little perp. Hold on, I'm going to help you. Oh, you understand the movement. There you go. There you go. Everybody, remember, hashtag block little movie perp. Oops, I spelled movie wrong. Hold on. I spelled it wrong. Sorry, folks. I spelled little movie perp wrong. Hold on. Let me fix that. I think I spelled it right this time. Yeah. So take that and block little movie perp. Block that faggot. Enjoy the abyss. We're not going to miss you. I'm definitely not going to miss you. And that dude right there is another one. He's another one of Tony's goons. You're lying. What I'm lying about? I mean, what here am I lying about? Everything I've said, Tony has done. Tony has been busted. Tony is known for doing that shit. You know, a lot of people. I mean, it's basically around what he did to Katie. Now, that's a lot of people who hate Katie. A lot of them. A lot of people. Matt Barr, War Campaign. You know, I've never seen somebody make a whole YouTube channel around calling someone that they have no proof of an animal fucker. I've never seen it in my life. Never seen it. But oh, don't you to me, ho? You playing your song? You to me, ho?
Quero ver uma alegria divina que vem lá de cima. Ancestral.
Look at me, ho. Jealousy. It is, you know, because look at Katie. Katie stuck to her guns. She stuck to her guns. She stayed a real person, and now she's reaping the rewards. She's not lying about being this great sex, this great person who has sex with any woman who's the Don Juan of Comicsgate. You know, she's not doing that. She has no reason to sit back and make people think that she's cool because she's having sex with all these people and she's doing all this, you know, and that she's overly educated, overly educated, you know. I never seen nobody brag about being overly educated. The only job they have is a janitor at a waste management place. I've never seen that shit in my life. You know, it's my job. The guys at my job hire me or get me to go and try to see if I can sleep with their wives and see if they are will cheat on them. That's the kind of stuff I do for free. You lying sack of shit. You lying sack of shit. Jesus Christ. What was I thinking listening to this motherfucker? What the fuck was I thinking? Yeah, I won't. Yeah, I won't block. I won't block Stray Beans. I never block Stray Beans out my chat, but I will block Little Movie person. That fucking tweaker there, like that motherfucker there. Yeah, that dude. I don't want to have nothing to do with that dude. That's Dark Gift's problem. That is Dark. This yeah. So this little ink job I'm doing is pretty good. I mean, I know it's a process, man. That's why I hate inking. Yeah, that's why I hate inking. I know I can do it. It's just that I just hate doing it. I really hate doing it. I really hate it when I had to use. I really hate it when I had to use a brush. You know what? Where was I when I was? Let's see. Dark Gift is frozen one. What's this? Yeah, Ryan Dubay, man. Yeah. We're gonna collaborate on something. We're definitely gonna collaborate on something. You know, I don't get my number out to people. Right? I don't get my number out to people. I really don't. But I gave my number to Ryan, and we talked on the phone, and he's got some great ideas, especially with my one character that I made called Fennec Fox, who's also going to be in my comic. She's a part of the team, and he has some cool ass ideas for. So this is how you get Ethan to notice you, Frog Tony. Do something to impress him. Do something to impress them. Do something to separate yourself from the rest of the of the voices out there. How many times have Ethan picked one of your posts, your one of your art pieces, and said excellent? He's a comics gay king. He's a comics gay king. He is the king of comics gay. You know, I don't look at Ethan as someone to worship. I just look at him as a guy who does comics, who's just good at what he does. He's not a god. He's just a man who wants to do comics and is damn good at it. You fuckers worship the fucking piss that comes out of his fucking cock. Y'all scramble with cups to take a sip of it. But he looked at here's my Teenage Mutant Ninja picture. I don't know if you've seen it. I don't know if Trainee Jack has seen it, but yeah, this is what I do. This is me drawing. This is me making new portfolio pieces for my portfolio because there's some comic book shows that's going to come around in I think in the fall, and I want to have a couple nice pieces to sell. You know, I'm going to have some prints and stuff like that. You know, I'll probably make some prints off of this and then take the original itself and put it on eBay and sell it. You know. And the whole thing is I make these original drawings and I make prints off of them and I take them to the show and I have people bid on these. You know, people like give me a bid, come back I think they do a bid and they come back like maybe 3 hours before the show ends, and then whoever has the best bid gets the original art, you know. That's how it is. That's how I do it, you know. But if they just want like if they just want a picture, the drawing, I know I have a card stock, and I draw on 300. I mean, this is drawn on 300 Bristol board, and I make sure I draw on quality paper, because why sell a piece for like $100-200 or more? And then give them a piece of paper that's going to turn yellow. Put on a piece of paper that's going to turn yellow after 6 months. You know, no, I give them 300 by bright Bristol. I draw on it. The surface is just a little slick, but still, I mean, it's fine. You know, I use hard lead anyway. But people come in and buy this shit from me all day. So Ethan comes over here and he says, excellent. And this post has got over 1,000 views. And post has got over 1,000 views. TJ, when was the last time you did something that got over 1,000 views? When last time any Comics Gate King has ever went to anything you did, TJ, and said, that looks great? When has anybody said anything about any of the Frog book you've done and said anything positive about it? You know, I've shown my work to Mike Barron, to Facilis. Facilis liked my shit. He was giving me pointers. He was telling me how, stuff about my buildings and stuff. Yeah, my buildings are I made a plate for a page, and I cut the plate up, and I didn't arrange the plates for the backgrounds in a way that you wouldn't notice the plates are running. So it looked like it was different things happening in the same place, same time from different angles. So he told me that, which was helpful because I'm fixing that. I'm fixing those things. Mike Barron, he sent me a message saying that he would like to see more of my work. This is the Baron. This is King Baron. He said that. And the thing about it is that I'm more recognized for the art that I do. And you can say AI this, AI that. I mean, I would probably say that I use AI to color my work, and I'm not afraid to say that because I can actually draw. I'm an actual artist. I can say that shit. I don't give a fuck what anybody says. What's this? I'll never like watching Rowdy scream at her, but sometimes something is off. Yeah, it was. Something was. Nice. I'm sorry. I don't ask for super chat. All right. I am a part of a MCN. they have to get their cut somehow, some way. So I have to enable, but I have the ad set at a low setting, so you won't see too many of them. But yeah, I got an MCN, and they protect my channel. They protect my channel, and they give me free stuff. They give me sponsorships and stuff like that. So the least I can do to them is set the ads to low so they can gain something out of my stream. So I got MC, and that's one thing that separates me from Tony. I don't have to sit back and beg. I can have a low viewership on my channel and still make money. I can still make money, and I can still gain views. I can still gain subscribers. Here we go. D. Snyder's son emailed Ethan basically saying good luck with that shit over Tony's art. Good luck with that shit over Tony's art. Damn it, what good. Start asking for super chats. I don't want to ask people for super chats because once I start, I don't. I mean, people can send me a super chat or whatever, but I try not to ask for them. You can also pay for YouTube Premium. I don't see no ads. Yeah, you could do that. Oh hell, you talk about Ruby now. Ruby's cheap. Ruby is cheap. He's not gonna do that. Ruby is a full-blooded Negro. We all are cheap. We like YouTube Premium. I'm not doing that shit. That costs money. I do YouTube free. He's a nigga. I mean, he's just like me. I do the same thing. Only white people pay for that shit. Not me. I'm just saying. Just saying. Entertainment. The best thing about Clip Studio, it's not as aggressive on my system as Photoshop is. It's not a resource hog, which I forgot. I mean, the Manga Studio X back in the day when I was using it, like 11 to 12 years ago, I remember that when I was using it back then, it was a lot easier on my system than Photoshop. I was in school, up back to my last days of school. I had to use Photoshop for every fucking thing, and they said it's the industry standard, and I did. But for my comic book stuff, I was always using this program. And it was. I mean, Fantasy X was really good. I mean, it was really good. It's just that it lacked certain things that I needed for school. And if it had some of those things, I probably would have kept using it and stopped using it. I mean, it has vector layers. It had everything. And I wouldn't have to buy Illustrator at some point, but at some point it's like, I had to do what the teacher says because he doesn't have Manga. When it comes time to grade my work, he doesn't have a Manga EX. What's the name? Now, they do have, you could export your stuff out in CSV format, but I did try that once and it didn't work. And I had to resubmit it because he was like, I couldn't read your work. I was like, oh, fuck. So I had to transfer everything that I had done in Manga Studio EX over to Photoshop and retouch some stuff up and fix some stuff. And then I would say it took me like 3-4 hours to do everything and redo. So I had to redo some of the assignment and everything. And I was like, somebody's calling me. Be right back, folks.
I've been trying to listen while you motivate me. Cause all the other times, babe, you drive me crazy. You know I wanna see it in that new Mercedes. You know I wanna hear it when you say you made it. I can't even lie, babe, you're one on one. I can't even lie, look how far you come. You that was making fun. Cause you get it done. I ain't gotta tell you cause you know what's up. I ain't gotta tell you cause they know it's us. Yeah, I've been trying to tell you there's no one I trust. Babe, you know I listen when you make a fuss. Babe, you know I listen to you. Babe, you know I listen to your new G-Wag, new Maybach. I need things, I need action, I need time, I need love, I need patience, I need trust. Just tell me what you need, baby. 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 I've been trying to get you to communicate. Baby, you know I'm flying on this interstate. Baby, when I give it to you, can you
People, it's like people know when I'm up. People know when I'm up, man. They're like, he's up. Call him. Not only is he up, he's streaming. People just know when I'm doing something important. I think what he does this. What I'm doing. Oh, it's this.
I need love, I need patience, I need trust. Just tell me what you need, baby. Just tell me what you need, baby. Just tell me what you need, baby. Just tell me what you need.
Yeah, Photoshop is expensive. I still have it. I still pay that fucking $70, $80 a month for Photoshop, you know. And it's like, and I need it for certain projects. You know, I need After Effects. I need because I do animation, and sometimes I get jobs with that require that I have After Effects because the people in the studio use nothing but After Effects and Adobe Premiere. You know, I have to sometimes have to work for audio. I have to whatever the employer wants. I have to do it. You know, I have to being freelance. You know, they say if you break the project up, and he's like, you need to do 2 minutes of animation, and we need for you to use this program. So when you do the editing and add effects, it's going to be compatible. You got to do this file format. You have to, you know, it's fucking insane. You know, it's fucking insane. You know, and it's like if you don't have Photoshop, and to mean the difference between you making 7 or 8 grand versus making absolutely nothing, you know, because you can't do the job because you don't have the right software or material. Now shit got crazy when AI came along because I didn't really care for it, but I had to do a job where it was required, and luckily my friend, it's a job for a friend, and he put me through some classes. He paid for them everything so I can learn how to use AI for animation. You know, for character design, animation, all types of shit, and those skills actually came in handy as I look for work. Because the first thing they want to know is like, do you know how to use AI? That's on like every fucking application now. Do you know how to use AI? Where's your AI work? You know, because they motherfuckers ain't out here playing. You know, you got people out here who says this shit is not good. You shouldn't use all this shit, but they don't understand. You're working off an old system here. I mean, you are out here saying how much you hate something that people with money are paying lots of people to use. So your whole thing is like, it's AI slop. It's like, it's only AI slop if you're not using it, you know, if you're not using it to make real content. If you're just making it to make a viral video, a giggle fest, or something stupid, yeah, it's slop. You know, we get lots of that coming from India, China, Iran. Those motherfuckers got AI and they just running with the shit. You know? They're just running with it. They don't give a fuck. You got people in like little in small ass countries, Cambodia and shit, do nothing but make AI content for YouTube. And what they do is they make these really horrible animations and they flood YouTube with it. All right, I'm taking a minute break to catch up from the chats. There you go. Jealousy. Did everyone got? I do with my main account. Cheap. I have YouTube Premium. I'm just not paying for multiple accounts. Well, use the account where that you man, you do your best. Shaking my head, Ruby. Photoshop is so expensive now. Yeah, it is. Main Hale says, I used to work in the fashion industry explaining formats to people over and over because certain machines only run certain formats used to drive me insane. Yeah. But here's the thing. The whole thing with Photoshop and their dominance is coming to an end because Adobe is losing money because more people, the tools that you would use to make shit with, you know, the same stuff you use Photoshop for can now be done with a prompt inside of ChatGPT. There's no need for Photoshop anymore. You can enhance photos, you can play with photos, you can do a whole bunch of stuff now, and you don't need Photoshop. So people are now figuring it out, and people are like, you don't need Illustrator if you need a logo design. You just hop on ChatGPT and say, I need a logo, and explain what it is, and pop, you got your logo. You don't need somebody sitting at their desk charging $1,000 to design your logo anymore. You know, you can go right to ChatGPT. So now the tables are turning on Adobe. They're trying to keep customers. They're offering people discounts up to paying no more than $30 a month for Photoshop now. You know, something they could have did a long time ago, but they were so high on their bullshit. They were so high on bullshit, and they did the one thing they shouldn't have did, which is introduce AI. They put AI in Photoshop. Not too many people like that. Matter of fact, people stopped using it because of that, which that was their fault. They shouldn't have done it. But because of corporate greed and trying to be like the Joneses, they found out that they started losing customers because of that shit. So and it was just said like the other day, like the Adobe's, they're losing money. They're losing money hand over foot. They was one of the first companies out there doing the subscription shit. They pioneered the way for they pioneered the whole thing to make these tools expensive and to fuck the artists over every bit of the way, every fucking bit of the way. And now AI's came and it's fucking them up. It's really messing them up. But people don't have to spend that money to. I mean, hell, it wasn't for the fact that some people out there don't want me to use fucking AI on their projects, and due to the fact that AI, you can't legally copyright something that's AI. I would just do everything with AI. I would just like fucking, I'll fucking do all the logos I get paid for, or all the other stuff. I'll just like open up AI, type in my prompts, and get something and do something for my clients. I would never have to open up Photoshop ever again. Like some people request that, I want you to not use AI. I want you to do this. Now I got people who gladly like me to use AI because for some reason these motherfuckers like to sit in the board meetings and like, we use AI to redesign this and that and that. They like that shit, and I'm like, okay, I like to get paid. Pay me money and I'll do it for you. I'll do it for you all day. I'll sit at my desk, type in 2 or 3 words, and send you bullshit all day. Like, what you want? I hope the people I work with don't hear that. But for some reason, people like that buzzword AI attached to anything that they're doing, and that gets the investors going, ooh, like the Elon Musk? Yes, like the Elon Musk. You're a very good company. Well, yes. We believe that AI is the future. Now give me money. It's stupid. It's people who pay you money over the theme of the fucking day. And it's like, I don't care. I'm going to take the money. I don't care what people say. I don't care. You using AI and I'm like, well, you must be poor because only poor people think like that. Only poor people think like that. Only poor people think about not surviving. You're using AI. And all AI does is steal. Like, I don't give a fuck what AI does. As long as it does what I have to do, and what I have to do to my country, I will do it. It's not my shit to begin with. If they ask me to do it with AI, I will do it with AI. If they want you to sign off on it and be their guy they go to for the AI, and they want to talk me up to their other people who are just mesmerized by the power of AI and these tech bros and shit like that. I don't give a fuck. Just give me the money. I mean, I don't know. If people have this moral high ground thing that they can't possibly stand on long enough to keep it stable. I must be important today.
Guess I blame it on my past. Used to plan the future way too fast. Why repeat it when it hurts so bad? Why repeat it when it never lasts? I'll be typing then deleting. You must think I'm so confused. Baby, if you only knew the truth. Need the moment, need the minute, just as bad as I need you. Even though I'm way long overdue. So if you don't have the will to wait, then I don't wanna keep you. I've got so many things to say, need to tell you I need you. I don't wanna keep it to myself, but trust me, even in the silence, time will tell. Time will tell. Oh, time will tell. Oh.
Days like this, I usually just let my phone ring because I'm not getting out of bed. I'm not getting out of bed, man. But yeah, but yeah, enough about Photoshop. Photoshop sucks. I hate using it. I really do hate using it, but I have to. Eventually, I will be able to make millions of dollars off of what I create and stop using it. And if I ever have a company that gets big and I'm able to hire people, first thing I'm going to do is tell them you don't have to use Photoshop. There's other shit out there that's better than Adobe. the whole company, you know, because everything I'm gonna do is gonna be in house, and yeah, I'm not gonna worry. I mean, whatever. I think I was talking about Frog Tony. When I talking about Frog Tony, before I started boring y'all with all this fucking bullshit. Yeah. So the thing about Frog Tony is that you know all this talk about trying to be Ethan's second hand over here and everything. Uh, I've never seen Ethan remotely comment this stupid ass fucker on any of his work. Anything. He's done. He's put out some garbage. I mean, Tony has. Damn it! I hit the wrong fucking button. Why they put Z and S almost at the fucking same place?
Yeah, trying to get you out my thoughts today. Still chained to you when I walked away. Still chained, you know it'd be hard to break. Cause I kept it way too real to automate. I wanna talk to you for my conscience sake. Trying to make my mind and body cooperate. Used to have some shots to give for ones you take, but then I took them all to heal and lost the way. Got me riding around listening to Marvin Gaye.
Yeah, I mean, that whole crew over there is just shitty. All of them are. Big Doc people, they fucking try to destroy people. They try to destroy people's fucking campaigns. You know, how can you sit back and criticize somebody's book before you even get it in your hand, man? And I tell people, you want somebody who's honest about the reviews, check out the guy called Mike Partiga. That dude would give you an honest to God breakdown of the good, the bad, and the ugly of all these comics. All of them. Even he's going to tell you exactly, you know, if the books are good enough or interesting enough to have a look at. So if the dude is Frog Tony's just I mean he's just like I said he's a fraud. I mean he's a fraud. And Liam actually think this dude gives a shit about him. That's I think that's like the worst thing. That's the worst thing that's happening right now as I look at this. That this dude got this guy thinking that he actually cares about him. No, he's just using you. This dude is using you, Liam. He needs some type of credibility to his shit ass books. He wants your people to buy his shit ass book that's never coming out. He wants people to believe that he's a comic book guy and he's not. He's a phony. He's a fucking immigrant. He's a fucking immigrant. And I know he's an immigrant. I know that for a fact. I know he's a fucking immigrant. How can you be 42 years old and not have a damn driver's license? I don't get that. How can you be married once and not have a driver's license? How can you have a kid and not have a driver's license? How was that? I mean, I ain't gonna lie. I was 20. I think I was 20, 21 before I actually decided to get my driver's license. You know, because I wanted a car. I wanted a car, and I was like, I had moved to Nebraska, and I was in the boondocks in Nebraska. And in Nebraska, you need a car to go anywhere. Where I was, it wasn't like one of the cities. No, I was out there in the fucking fields. And I was like, fuck, you know, I had to buy a car. I had to fucking get my driver's license. I knew I could drive a car, license. But hey, I don't understand that. How the fuck you don't have a driver's license? There's many reasons why you wouldn't have a driver's license. One of those is because of immigration. You know, and I think that's true because when Cynic said he was going to call ice on Tony, he got mad. This motherfucker said he was going to call ice on me. And I was like, that motherfucker is illegal. He's illegal. Listen to me, ho. He's illegal. Listen to me, ho. There we go. All right, what y'all saying over here? We'll ship it up. Yes. My phone must be, yeah. Damn, we got a lot of people. I got a lot of people here this morning. We're doing boring shit. We're doing I actually have to do I actually have to do another page. I was sick this week and I couldn't do I couldn't do what I want to do. So now that I'm feeling better, I can go get back to work on the pages. And I said, well, I'm gonna do a little inking. I'll do a little inking here and there, and then I'm gonna go back and do I'm gonna do a little inking here and there and go back to working on some pages and getting them done. You know, I went to Blambot and bought some fonts and some word balloons so my shit can look professional. You know, it's been a while since I've lettered the book. You know, Mike Wheeler's pretty good at lettering books. You know. And I think I was saying it early. The Wheeler, I mean, you know, Mike is a fucking bully, but he only does it because he really cares about you. Out of nowhere last week, Mike just came out of nowhere and started rapping on Cynic about his fucking book. And it wasn't egged on. It wasn't egged on by me or nothing. You know, I had I think I posted something, and Mike came in. And it's like, yeah, but you're. He's like you're 5 pages more than what your book is sitting there for me. I said, uh-oh. Where's the escape hatch for this conversation? I need to get out of here. If Mike doesn't kill me every fucking time, he does to me every time. He does to me every fucking time. He'll sneak into one of my fucking tweets and just owns the motherfucker. I'm like, man, I can't do shit with you around. I can't do shit. Mike is a cool guy, man. He's a pretty cool guy. I mean, you know, I mean, what's cooler than knowing somebody who knows how to make money, man? What's cooler than that? He doesn't talk shit. I mean, he doesn't pretend that he knows every fucking thing, and he's honest in his own way. The only thing, the reason why Mike does what he does because y'all motherfuckers try to cross him. You know, go after his wife. You know, you would probably be more tolerant of you if you just went after him. But every time y'all try to get to Mike, you go after his wife. I don't get that. You know, you know how bad this person can be. You know how bad Mike can be. You know, but like it's like this. Like there's some people that I like over here, and I like these people, but some of these people don't like some of the people that I like, and it's like a balancing act that I try to do. um, to make sure that I try not to get caught up in people's stuffers. You know, I try not. I mean, I try not to. I would rather have these people be peaceful and sit back and not be able to talk to them. You know, but that's on them. That's not me. I mean, only thing I can do is just say, you know what, you should talk to the guy. Maybe y'all can like come to some type of agreement with y'all. He had shut his throats. you know, like, maybe y'all could do something where y'all don't have to wind up fighting all the time. Both y'all and and I think Mike has changed though. From when I first met him to now, he has changed. You know, um, it's like he's more selective on who he fights. You have to really piss him off or say something about him that's just fucked up for him to sit back and waste his time to do anything to him. Which is I guess kind of good because he's not actively going out looking for trouble. He's waiting for trouble to come to him, which I'm like, you know what? That's better. That's a lot better. you know, but Mike does have his moments when when I guess he's bored and he wants to fuck with somebody. He does have his moments. He's not totally innocent when it comes to some of this shit, but yeah. After everything they went through, how people in this community treats them and shit, and how some people still treat them to this day, I don't blame him for some of the stuff that he had to do to get these motherfuckers to understand he ain't nobody to fuck with. I don't blame him. You know. But the thing about Mike is he's man enough to talk to his enemies. He's man enough to uh, talk to people who done heinous shit to him, and and uh, and be a man and talk to these people and try to get rid of the bullshit. It's like, hey man, all right, you apologize to me, I apologize to you. We both walk each separate ways and maybe buy each other a beer or whatever, and that's that. And most of the time when you do that, if you're a man, you would do that. But these pussies over here, the Frog Tony degenerates, they don't do that shit. It's always war with them. It's always content. Sacrificing people so he can have content. It's always about that with them. Always. It's all about who he can talk about, because the shit he did to LG, that whole time I was with him, the whole time I was with him, all that shit he did to LG, that was bullshit. Then we find out this motherfucker was just projecting. He was projecting what he is onto LG. Everything he said about LG, man, was just self-projection. That motherfucker is truly homeless. He doesn't have his own place. He's living. If you don't have your own place that you have total control of, that you're paying to live in, you're homeless. This is plain and simple. I mean, that's just the reality that motherfucker living in. So his life is shit, and he wants to make sure that he let everybody knows that everybody else's life is shit because his life is shit. That's kind of fucked up. I would never sit back and do the shit that he has done to LG because he needs content. You know, LG. What's LG's problem? LG likes Ripper comics. He likes the Ripperverse. He likes Ripper comics. I mean, he has bad taste in comics, but that's what he likes. I mean, aggravating the shit out of him for all these fucking for a whole year straight, saying all this shit about him. Did that change that man? Did that change him any one bit, Tony? Did all the harassment, all the shit you done, and you think the shit you do is going to change somebody into the every somebody to actually beg him to stop fucking with him. He wants people to beg him to stop fucking with him. He wants people on their hands and knees to come to him and say, "Please, Tony, stop it." Okay, Tony. That's what he wants. I mean, that's the complex this faggot's doing. That's what he's doing. Don't fuck with me. You know, I got EVS on my side. No, you don't. You and your whole county posse has nobody. I don't need nobody to draw my book. You do. I don't need nobody to sit on my panel and laugh at every fucking thing I do. You do. I don't need to make friends with degenerates who have less talent than me. Everybody that he has a friend on that panel has less talent than him. Less. And then they have the gall to talk about what your accomplishments are when he has none. When your biggest goal in life was the ecosystem, that tells you everything. I was a lawyer. I went to law school. We found out that was impossible. It's impossible for him to be doing all this shit and be a lawyer. Yeah, we found that out real quick. This dude's a fucking liar. I bet you even lying about him being autistic. He only said he's autistic because Ethan has a soft spot for autistic people, so he's lying. Once again, it's all about Ethan. This motherfucker's lying about being autistic, so he can get closer to Ethan. Really? Ethan, I'm autistic too. I'm autistic too. You look at me, don't I look autistic? No, you look retarded. Not autistic, you look retarded. Jesus Christ, this dude would do anything for a win. Sad, it's fucking sad all day, every day. Oh, this robot's coming out nice, man. This robot's coming out really good. It spent like 2 hours to get to. I'll probably come back. Yeah, now this shit's looking legit, dude. This shit's looking really good. Let's see what's going on. Jeremy Burt's Heart. Hello, how's it going? Jeremy Burt. How do you pronounce that name? Let me hyphenate that name so I can pronounce it. How's it going, Autumn? God bless you. Thank you for blessing all the people in the chat. Tony is a very weak man. Yes, he's so weak that he couldn't even find anything on me. He had to go to a troll to get something on me. Because he can't say nothing about me. He really can't. He has nothing. All Tony has is lies and false narratives. That's all he has to work with. Nothing more. He proved that last night. He's just an idiot over in CJ taking up precious air and space. That's all Tony is. Oh, thank you, Autumn. Thank you for saying it looks nice. Thank you. And I don't even get Trainee Jack. I don't get that motherfucker. I really don't. You know, I can see Straight Beans actually taking his time and talent and if he would just stop hanging out with those fucking dickwads, I can actually see him being a successful motherfucker. I can actually see him actually, doing something. I mean, why you want to sit back and do anything for somebody who wants you to draw fucking rip off or just rip off products?
These are my Ripper kits. Another idea I stole from someone else. Look, I'm Tony. I'm that guy. I'm that funny guy. I'm entertaining.
You ain't shit, bitch. You snaggled too. You snaggled too fucking. Yeah, I could have sworn I saw somebody like Tony on the Simpson episode. I could have sworn there's gotta be a Simpson episode out there with that motherfucker in it. If you think about everything this motherfucker has done and tried to make money off of over here, it's basically a derivative of something else. Everything he's done is just a derivative of something else. Everything. Yeah, we're talking about.
Yeah, we're good. We're good. What happened to you? What happened to your movie? What happened to the movie you're making?
Like, I'll tell you what's happening. It's still being worked on, bitch. It's still being worked on. Ain't like Movie Purpose going to use fucking AI to make a whole fucking movie that's shitty. I'm not that dude. I'm not him. I actually work in the environments where people, make real shit. This motherfucker, I think about what I did because I remember I had to work for a video game studio, doing motion capture for, damn, everything that Tony says, I was trying to say that he knows about the industry, I've already done that. Everything that dude says and comes out of his mouth, I'm like, yeah, you never did what you're saying. But I didn't want to be rude to him back then. I didn't want to be rude. I say maybe he's working in a part of the industry I've never seen before. He was talking about. But then I just found out that's his spill. His spill is fake as fuck. His spill is a lot of people. And he don't want nobody to find out how little a person he is. He did all these great things, and guess what? He's living with his fucking stepfather and mama. With the mijo, can't get up the nose. I know, but if I marry a woman, right, and then I wake up the next day and her grown ass fucking 50-year-old son is in my house, that motherfucker, I'm getting my pistol. That motherfucker's gonna get out. I'm like, who the fuck is my pistol? Oh, don't shoot, that's my little mijo. Please. Oh, I told him he can come and stay. He doesn't have a place to live. Please, he's the litter of the box. His life is so hard. And his teeth is so fucked up. His teeth is so fucked up. Then you come home one night and you hear some shit going on in his room. This motherfucker on YouTube. And you say, this motherfucker making money off of YouTube? Where my cut, bitch? Where's your fucking room and board at, mother? And I know he ain't paying him nothing to stay there. You know he ain't. He got like minimal needs. You know, he don't have an apartment. He's not paying no real bills. I mean, what the most? I mean, he. I bet you if it was for the fact that he's probably paying some type of child support for his kid, you know, and that depends on if the kid hasn't like if the kid is like still in school. I don't think his kid is that old, but yeah, he could be paying child support. What kills me is like when he was like showing off all the money that he had made off of YouTube. He showed up, he made like 10 grand or whatever, right? And he owed their list some money. He owed Wizard of Wordplay, he owed him money too. And he's up here flashing how much money he made. And then when it came time to pay these people, he came up with this excuse. My wife came to me and I had to pay her car rental off, or a car rental or something. It had something to do with a car, and whatever it was with the car, he had to pay exactly $10,000 to get him out of trouble. He was broke and couldn't pay nobody. But at the same time, he was running his ass over to Delish and buying her Taco Bell, giving her OnlyFans money, and doing his other shit. But he couldn't pay nobody. You know, he couldn't pay nobody anything. So and lo and behold, there's a clip of him out here. Now remember I told you, his wife asked him for money and he just gave it to her, right? This is what he said, right? Then he tells another story. So this is how I know he lies and doesn't check his lies. Well, he tells another story that his wife had called him and she needed some money from him. And he told her, bitch, she can rot and die in hell or whatever, you know. That's one that she said. He said he told him that he was going to kill her, kill himself or whatever, and whatever. So she was going to hurt herself or something matter. And he told that bitch you can die in some type of manner. Basically, told him, he said, you can go somewhere you can die, bitch. But this is the way he talked to his wife. But when the same wife come and asks him for 10 grand, he hands it over willy nilly. He didn't tell her to like go and die, bitch. You know, fuck you, bitch. He didn't say all that shit. He basically said, "Oh, here's the money." I'm gonna show you. I don't think that there was any issue or any car that he had to do anything with. So, like, if you got the vitriol to say that to your wife, you know, and then come back and say, "Oh, my wife needed help paying a bill." This is after you told her that she can go off somewhere and die. Makes you think. Did you really, give her $10,000? Or did you just like didn't want to pay the people that are working for you? The only person I know that goes from millions to brokenness when it's time to pay people. And this also goes back to when Ruby had paid $100 to get his ass kicked off of Ethan's show. And I'm like, well, if Tony got all that great money, and all these boys are rolling like that, why don't Tony just pay $100 and get Senate kicked off? Because that's what everybody was waiting for. He went for big money Tony to pay $100 to get Senate kicked off the show. And it never happened. His whole crew didn't up $1 to get Senate kicked off the show. I was like, oh, these supposed to be the ballers. These supposed to be Tony's highly paid goons. They're all in the chat. Mint's there, everybody's there. Liam's there, everybody's there, and nobody couldn't pay $100 to get Senate kicked off the show. Amazing. These are the guys. This is the guy who brags about how much money he has. Yeah, that guy. He sits back and couples and laughs at other artists and degrades other people. Doesn't have enough money to kick his rival off of the show. Pathetic. Let's see what else we got going on. Billy Power says, "Let him do what he does. In the end, it's just him himself that's gonna ultimately suffer." I agree. Billy Power says, "Hello, baby. Hello. Hi, Billy." I'm sorry, I just had to say it. So by now, Little Movie Perp has ran over to Tony to let him know that I'm over here drawing and working on an actual book, and that's all they do. That's all his crew do. They just sit around, wait for us to stream to say something about them, and then they run off to Tony to snitch on us. Like we're supposed to be scared. No, nobody's scared of you, man. Who wants to be scared of somebody who does nothing but do self-harm to himself? You made it so nobody likes you over there, man. And the only people who like you are people who people who are into Futanari. I didn't know what the fuck that was until Cynic told me. I was like, people don't watch that shit. One girl, I'm telling you the truth. I'm like, nah, I don't believe it. I don't believe it. And one night I looked that shit up. I was like, oh my, this is twisted shit here. Like, oh my, this is whoa. This dude, he has an avatar of this anime girl, and the anime girl is like the back of the horse, and the way she's standing, it looks like the front of the horse it represents a dick. That's their buddy called DTF, down the fuck. You know, this dude likes lolicon and all the other bullshit. And then meanwhile, Tony chases after Ruby all day like a bunch of lost puppies. Ruby likes Molly. Ruby likes that. Ruby like, and you're the guys over here. You know what's worse? What I just found out was worse than lolicon? Futanari. In my opinion, that shit's worse. That shit's gross. That's some gross shit. And this motherfucker's all down for it. I'm like, oh. Like, yeah, whatever, man. Like, you're gross. You're just gross, dude. Just admit it. You're gross. That's all you gotta do. Oh, and just like that, I think I finished or am I finished? I think I got some stuff over here to do. Woo. I'll get rid of this background. You don't need a thing 'cause you've got it. Oh, yeah. You stand on your own, you're so strong, yeah. Oh, I'm taking a breather, man. Shit. I got to do it. I'm gonna leave this. I think I'm gonna leave it warm like that. So it's got some outline here. That these people. Yeah, that robot looks dope. Look at that. I kind of miss this sometimes. It's just so we're trying to use those heavy inks to make the shit. But it's actually like inking like I would do in the back in the day, just using some black magic. You know, and that goes to show you who your brother movies talk about. You know, if you probably could have changed it back in the day. You bought yourself. You didn't buy Indian ink. Indian ink had issues, so Indian ink it's okay, you know. But Indian ink had issues, and I got tired of using it. And I got hit with that. So it's a little vial. It's a little vial with a catalog. It's called Black Magic. Basically, an improved version of Indian. That shit. Indian ink goes gray. That shit was black. That's why I call it black magic. And it works so good with my brushes. So I use sable brushes before sable is the handle in Russia. And the hair off their tails is used for paint brushes. They're the best brushes you can do. And I used to use that to paint coming up to make up the ink. And I would use that. I would use a kneading eraser. Use a kneading eraser if I had to, and some white rapidograph, white rapidograph, really bright something for highlights there. So that's why I said, Liam, you ordered some ink. Where's your white? I mean, where's your white out? Or where's your rapidograph ink? Where's your acrylic white paint? White paint you use for your highlights in it? Because when you're inking something, you're gonna have to use that stuff. The best stuff to really use is speedball ink. You know, that's good for highlights, whites, and stuff like that. A lot of people old school guys, Marvel uses that shit. Yeah, I love the way this robot look, man. I love the way man, it looks great. It ain't until when I finish inking something I see how good it looks after I finish it.
But yet Tony, his guys can produce this type of stuff. His guys can produce this type of work.
Yeah. It says D. Snyder's son email. Did I read? I think I read all this stuff already. Yeah. Did my internet down me? Hold up. My internet just down me. Hold up, folks. Oh, did I run out of music? I think I ran out of music. Yeah, I ran out of music. I thought my internet died on me. So double back. It's the last one. What happened to all the fucking chats? All my chats are gone. Over here. I gotta go over here to my channel because I got my chats just disappeared. So I can fix that. Yes, something weird is happening. I see all you guys. I see all you guys chats now. All you guys chats have disappeared. I don't know. Something happened. I read that one. My phone. Yeah, it ain't your phone. It's YouTube. God bless you all. I mean, people people that have a lot of money don't talk about it. Something weird is happening right now. Something weird is going on over here on YouTube. Uh, all my chats over here just fucking disappeared. I'm gonna reload this. Fixes it, but okay, that fixed it. I just reset it. Man, I might as well just go ahead and hook this up over here. You know why sit back and wait? Well, let's go ahead and see if we can get a complete page today, folks. Which is one page more than what Tony you'll ever see come out of Tony. That dude's a fuck. I mean, I swear to God, that dude lies. I've been over since 24, hanging out with you guys. This motherfucker, this motherfucker has done everything that you would expect of a comment to do. Support Frog Tony. Help me pay my artist. I don't hear him saying that shit no more. Help me support my artist. And little movie fuck comes over here. Everything you're saying is a lie. No, dude, your existence is a lie. You fucking loser. You're a fucking loser, dude. You are just a fucking loser. It's funny. And no one and everybody before they even start their bullshit. No one's over on my nobody's over here on this channel with Spurdy. I'm just talking and working at the same time. Some that shit that Liam says that he does. I'm not gonna sit back and be Liam's funny because he's I'm gonna sit here and walk today. I'm gonna shut my mouth and work. And he sits there and he looks into the camera while he's like typing. I'm like, what is this supposed to prove? What is that supposed to prove, Liam? Yeah, it's back to not showing me you guys' chats. But I think one of the reasons that Tony is mad at me is because I did a video about him and I hid it from him. And the only reason why I hid the video from him is because he hides his videos. And he got up and he lied. He lied and said, I don't hide none of my videos. All my videos are free. I'm like, you lying bitch. Like, you lying bitch. You hide your shit. You hid the Katie stream. You did a whole stream about Katie and you hid the shit. You did a whole stream about Katie and you hid the shit. You put it behind a $500 wall. So I told him like this, because he's done this before. I did a video and I took it down and made the members only video, and then he still got it and put it on his channel, e-fapped it. So I know what he's going to do if he gets his hand on my video. So I basically put a post out there the other day, and the cynic doesn't agree with everything I do, but he's not going to stop me. He's not going to shame me. He'll just say he disavows it. Now that's good. I mean, that's him. That's cynic. And I told cynic a long time ago, I don't give a fuck what you say. I'm gonna do the fuck I want to do. I'm a grown ass fucking man. Who are you to tell me what I can't do? Disavow it and move the fuck on. I'm not beholden to any motherfucker over here. So, cynic, cynic, I told cynic a long time ago. Cynic's like, man, that's not cool. You shouldn't be filing DMCA's on people's channels and stuff like that. And then I was trying to make my argument to Cynic, but Cynic, this is what these faggots are doing. I mean, how can you be such a tough guy, but you're not willing to get down to dirt with some of these bitches over here? Because these motherfuckers over here are straight bitches, and they do bitch shit. How you gonna let motherfuckers do this? I'm confused. I'm confused. And Cynic has this thing about it's like this about being honest but not playing dirty. And I'm like, dude, you ain't gonna last too long over here doing that shit. But he has survived. He has survived because that's the game over here, bro. I mean, you have to assimilate or die. If somehow he has survived. Somehow Cynic has survived and has flourished in this environment. Don't know how he's done it, but he has. And the one thing I understand about Cynic has reach. He knows how to bring people together. He knows how to entertain people. He knows how to take a cause and champion the cause. You know, which is one of his abilities, powers, I guess you could say. Um, and he just, I mean, I'm like, okay, kid, you proved me wrong. You can't, if you, and sometimes the shit he does don't work for some people, but for some reason work for him. What he does, what Cynic does, is he outthinks the trolls, and I think that only comes from the fact that Cynic himself is a troll. The only way you can be so good at fucking with trolls like Frog Tony and a couple of these motherfuckers and making the motherfuckers eat dirt is that you yourself is one hell of a troll. I noticed that. I said, man, I was like, this dude thinks and acts just like a troll. He does. I mean, he does. I don't know how Cynic does it. I mean, I don't think and act. I mean, I never thought think like a troll. I never thought of ever trying to uh, do that type of shit, to somebody. Because I know it's just horrible. That makes you a horrible person. But the Cynic knows how to out troll the trolls, and I'm like, damn. I'm like, damn. He's fucking good at it, and he has amassed people, good people that stay by his side and help him with some of these nasty troll ass fuckers like Frog Tony. Even Frog Tony can't stand a chance against them because the other thing that Cynic can do very well, he knows how to communicate. He can communicate his ass off. He can convince you. He can talk to you and actually point out. I mean, he can point out your shortcomings. You know, he can point out your shortcomings a mile away and make you sit back and think about, like, yeah, you got to point this. You got, you know. Instead of one of those guys that back in the day, if I caught him, I would punch the shit out of him. I swear to God, I would. I would beat the shit out of his ass just because he was fat. The first N word that came out of his mouth will be the last N word that came out of his fucking mouth. I swear to God. I'm talking about a younger me, a younger me. I'm an older me now, and I'm too old to be fighting these young motherfuckers out here. I'd rather shoot them. All right, I get it. Yeah. Cynic. I think that's where a lot of his mannerisms come from. It's because he was a car salesman. But believe it or not, I've had white friends like Cynic before. I did have white friends that would call me the N word, but I knew he wasn't doing it to be a racist cunt or anything like that. And I knew the guy, and I let him say that shit around me because I knew what he was saying wasn't really meant. He was just trying to basically fit in. He was just trying to fit in with me and the guys. The one white boy you had hanging out with you, you know, and my sister, all my sisters, I mean, we'll see how many of my sisters. Let's see, all my sisters except for one have white babies. Have white. Oh, my bad. Two sisters. Two of my sisters. I forgot one of my sisters that had had a child by an Indian guy. So my family's kind of heavily racially mixed. Except we just added a bunch of like about 4 or 5 years ago. We added a couple of hundred more people to the family because my sister decided she was going to marry a white person. But he's a cool white guy. He's a cool white guy. I like him. My sister, and the thing about it is that she's happy. She's happy. I'm happy for her. It ain't about your race. It's about what makes you happy. Sometimes you get, sometimes you just come across some of those selected few people, like the Frog Tonys, the TJs, all the other little petty bitches. And I'll tell you what, that's a petty motherfucker. Look at that. I forgot all about this thing. Let's see. I forgot all about this fucking tool. So I can do this. I could have been hitting this the whole time instead of going to the keyboard. Yeah, damn it. No, all right, it's 3 hours later, and this is what I have to show, folks. That's that's not. I mean, I'm still trying to get over this fucking robot. Robot looks fucking awesome. I brought the black. I really brought the black side here. I need to his hand here. I need to put some. I need to put a little bit more detail on his hand. I need to blacken all that stuff in right there. I need to do exactly. I need to do over here. What I did over here on this arm over here, which kind of brought some. Kind of like brought some of his structure out, shadows. I'm debating if I should. I'm debating if I should keep this. I think I want to. I don't know. I might leave this the way it is because I see a lot of fucking work I don't want to do. So So it's an art book that goes with this. So you're gonna have an art book with the comic. Um, I think this is the yeah, this is the this is the art part of it. The book. I'm going to ink her. I'm probably going to ink her tomorrow. So this is all the artwork for art book. Now I got more to add to this. So this is just I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 5, 6. Let me go over here to I'm looking for the artwork, the images. I'm trying to find this so I can show you guys the images that I'm going to be putting in the book for the art book side of it. Mm, all right, so there it is right there. Where'd it go? There it is. So this is here are some of the pictures, some of the images that I have that I'm going to put inside the art book. Some of the a lot of stuff is going to be um, pages of breakdowns and all this stuff, all the stuff I've worked on and did, and how in the process I went through to making all this stuff. And I'm going to put it all inside. All these images are going to be so. I got a bunch of them. So all this stuff is going to go into all this stuff is going to go into the art book. Everything I've done since 2024, and this isn't all of it. Oh, here is the sketch I did. This is how the sketch started out. I drew this on FFS. It was on FFS. I actually this is an image I had scanned in and started work down, and I did all this on FFS that day. So everybody knows that I drew that. Here's another turtle picture that I did. It's the other turtle picture I did. I'm gonna put this. I'm gonna do the same thing I did to the other turtle. I just haven't had a chance to draw on it. Probably do it today. Um, no, and definitely going to put this in the book too. I think I got like 2 versions. I got a lot of images and art that I'm going to use for this book. I'm just going to put it all out there, especially my tribute sketch to Sam Keith right here. I'm going to go back and I'm going to refine this page and fix it up and hook it up. Take some of the images off here and hook it up. Sam Keith. Here's the pencils down. This you'll never see Liam do this. You'll never see Liam show you the process of drawing anything. You know, you'll never see Liam do this shit. You'll see him look at you while he's saying he's doing it, but he'll never show you this. You know, and here's the finished product of that. I think this is the angel I did. This is this is Angel Fighters right here. I did this for Ruby. It's not finished. I'm going to finish this and put that in a book too. Here's my pig man. I'm gonna clean this. I'm gonna clean this up, and I'm gonna redo and clean this up, and because it's pretty. It's a pretty dirty drawing. I think I used the wrong brush. I think I had airbrush turned on my pencil. That's why you got this fuzzy, ugly looking shadows in there. But I did it kind of quick. Here is Outlaw Nights. I gotta fix him because he has cornrows in his head. But yeah, this is Outlaw Nights right here. I can draw a little bit. Yeah, and think about it, is you'll never see TJ show you anything of this quality. Here is like one here's Dark Gifts here's Dark Gifts Lightbringer. This I did this in 2026 too. You know, you'll never see TJ do anything close to this. You'll never see Tony produce out of Tony's whole crew. Out of Tony's here's the here's the underdrawing and the ink version. Well, this is when I started to ink it. As you can see, the feathers on ink, but this is when I started inking this. And here's the original line drawing I did in my sketchbook, overlaid on top of this. But you'll never see anybody in Tony's crew do anything come close to any of this. Nothing of it, because they're not professional, they're amateurs, pretending that they're big people over here. Here's my collage picture of Gymshock, Finbat, and some character named in something, and this is Katie. That's Katie right there at the end. I told Katie I was gonna put her in my art book. The thing about it is me and Katie, and I think Andrew was supposed to do a coloring book. And I think Tony brought that up yesterday. And the thing about it is that it was Katie who decided that she did not want to do the coloring book. Now we did some art for it. Me and Andrew did some work. I did a lot of work. Andrew inked a couple of pages, and I worked on some pages. So we was gonna make a coloring book. And Katie's going, and we said, Katie, let's just. It was my idea. I said, Katie, let's do a coloring book and put it out there. So I actually started working on this stuff. I actually started producing work for this thing. And I don't know what was going on in Katie's life. All of a sudden, she said she didn't want to do it, and I was like, "Are you sure?" Because, I mean, we can do it. We got the talent. And right now, Katie, you got a growing artist who wants you to do stuff. But are you sure you want to do this? And she said no, she don't want to do it right now. So we stopped and did it. So it ain't about what I want to do. It's about what Katie wanted, and Katie didn't want to do it. All right, she didn't want to go through with it. I was kind of like, I wasn't mad, but I was just disappointed, because I was really going to put some work into this book. And I'm to this day, and that was over a year and a half ago, and I'm still waiting. I still got some of that artwork left. I'm just waiting for her to say, "Hey, you want to finish that art book for me?" I'm just waiting for her to say it. I'll call up Andrew, have Andrew ink it. It was going to be like an anime manga type of coloring book. It's going to have like maybe like 2 pages of comic-esque type of stuff for people to color, that has some activities and stuff in it. I still have the templates. I still have all that work. When she's ready to like say, okay, she wants to put out something, I'll do it. No problem. So that's when I started doing this shit right here. That's when I did this drawing, all these drawings right here. When I started doing stuff, but this is when I drew this. I put this together, and this came out pretty good. It's all separate drawings that I did. I just put them in a collage, and as you can, the only character that's inked over here is Katie's character right there. I should have put like clip, snip on her cap, but I did the Yano Fui. Virtual Katie. But I love Finbat. Finbat came out looking nice. Gymshock came out looking good, and this character that starts with the N. She came out looking good too. So I really had fun drawing this character because I don't really get a lot of chances to draw leather. That's why I like drawing Finn back because of her leather wings. But she had a whole leather outfit on. I like putting that detail in there. But once again, go to Tony's and TJ's Twitter accounts to see if they have anything of this caliber or this quality on their page. Just go and check. Go and check. Here's a good example right here. So this is how most of my images start. This is a page out of my sketchbook, and it's just a scribble. She has flip the files with hers. And by the time I'm finished, I took this image, I scanned it in, and I made this. Still got the same flip the files, but I fixed them out, and it's just the art piece. Just a real nice art piece right there. Here's another image. This is my character Fennec Fox, who's original. Well, actually, this was originally a Batpool, but I like the composition and the pose she was in, so I went ahead and made it into my character. As you can see, you can still see that she has the bat ears and stuff in her in red pencil. And you see, still she has her back cape. I just turned it into my character. I'm gonna go and I'm gonna ink it and clean it up. What else I have in here? I think that's it. Oh yeah, I got 90. I think that's it. So all these images that are done, halfway done, whatever, all this stuff is going to go into the art book. Even some of this AI art that I did, like this, that's going to go in there too. Here's the original. It's AI flop. Well, here's the original right here. People actually saw me draw this one. See, nobody never referenced this image for some reason. It's almost like they purposely stayed retarded, purposely stayed retarded. Well, that's all I have to show, folks. That's it. Made Tony cry his little heart out. I have pages of my book done. Let him cry, man. Fuck him. Here's a robot. Now I inked him. I inked this one. Now I inked this robot right here. I didn't ink this one. I pulled this from a page that I did a long time ago with my friend. I upscaled it and threw some buildings in there. The buildings are a Photoshop brush that I bought. It had like skyscrapers and buildings and shit. And I took the buildings and turned them like a stringy black and then added highlights to it. That's how I got to it right there. So, and here's the missile launch. And the reason why I added this page was not originally with it, is because Mindy Wheeler told me I need to have a page before this one. She said, you need a page before this one. I want to see the missile dropping out of the cargo bay. So I said, well, I have to do a whole new page of the character actually talking. I think I got another one over here. Yeah, I have to do an actual, because he's supposed to just like say shoot him down with a missile or something. Then the next page was supposed to be this one. But she was like, it would be better if you like had it, had the anticipation build up to where the missile is flying at him, and he sees it and then turns around and knocks it out of the sky. And I was like, well, that's extra work. She was like, well, I'm just saying. I'm like, motherfucker. So I'll go ahead and do it. So 9 pages in, Tony. Where's your book? Where's all? You know what, Tony? Where's all the work? Where's all the work that your supporters have been paying you for your book that you've been paying your artists to do? Because so far we've seen the garbage that TJ has produced. We've seen that mess. And you mean to tell you've been paying him all that good super chat money to produce like shit you wouldn't find on a refrigerator from a 12-year-old? Come on, man. Whatever, dude. But anyway, folks, had a good time streaming this morning. A nice little 3-hour stream. Did a nice little 3-hour stream. You saw me ink this whole thing from beginning to end, and it came out looking nice. I'm beginning to like this program. I'm going to get into it more. Andrew showed me some stuff, and I'm probably going to start using this to do my books. It's so easy. It's so fucking easy. Let me see. Yeah, if I want to add, I could just like multiply. Yeah, I can actually multiply that to actually make it a little darker. But yeah, this came out amazing looking. This came out looking great. I like it. I like it when I do something for the first time and it comes out looking good. I mean, look at the speed lines. I think I'm gonna add some more. I mean, those speed lines came out great. I think I'm gonna add some more. Probably add some on his hand right here. Probably add some to his boot. Probably add some speed lines to it and punching him out right there. And the cool thing about this is that I can actually take this, save it in a Photoshop format, and then open it up in Photoshop and continue working over there and use my other brushes that I have over there to add effects and stuff. So that's pretty fucking cool. I think what I'll do is I'm just gonna draw and I'm gonna draw side of Photoshop and just ink everything over here. But we'll see. All right, folks, I'm done. I'm getting out of here. This is your boy One Gun. Hope you guys have a nice, pleasant, beautiful, wonderful day, and I will definitely see you in the future. I'm gonna try to do more. I'm trying to get more work done on my side so I can have more time to sit back and for a couple of hours and draw. Noise. Thank you, son. That's really dope. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. Remember, folks, block little movie perk. Oh, my bad. That's the wrong one. Let me correct that. Hashtag block little movie perk. Hashtag. He straight up came here like he thought he was going to sneak in here. Yeah, the only person that can come here really is Stray Beans. Stray Beans is the only person I will probably never block. He's the only person I'll never block. All the rest of them fucking degenerates over there with Tony, I'll block the fuck out of them. Stray Beans, nah, I won't block him. I mean, everybody over here have given up on Stray Beans. I'm like, I don't give up on Stray Beans yet. I mean, there's still hope for him. There's still hope for him. Just the fact that no plausible opportunity has come by to entice him to get the fuck away from Tony. That's the problem. He thinks, I don't know, I think he thinks Tony is his gateway to confiscate great shit. He's not. I mean, Tony is degenerate. He's always going to be the leader of the degenerates. Anyway, folks, catch me later on tonight on FFS. I'll be on there. I'm probably going to ink my cat girl on the live stream tonight, or you know what? I can probably do. I'll probably start working on another turtle. I haven't sketched out in red pencil, so I just might do. I might do Donatello or Raphael. I'm not sure either. I'm gonna ink mine. It depends on how much time I got. But I might do a Donatello or Raphael, or already Raphael. Donatello or Michelangelo. I'm not too sure, but stay tuned. Check me out at FFS tonight, and you guys have a wonderful, beautiful, pleasant, great day. This is your boy One Gun, and I'm signing off. Peace.
Yeah.
Hey. Yeah, hey, I'm trying to see it. It's not a secret. Live with reason, I decree it. No degree, I couldn't G it. Still I made it work with my allegiance. Pledge my fallen souls, I had to grieve them. And when I'm at my lowest, it's when I need them. But I don't trip too much, I know they looking down, so I be looking up. You either swim or drown, I'm down with all the bullshit. I'm built to be a tank, I take shots like a bank, backboarding on a plane. Take shots at the gang, bitch walking on a plank. I was charging up for years, I'm back walking out the tank, hold up. Force and fire, I was born to lose, but then I learned to win, ignore the lies they force on you. And I ain't trying to preach, but shit was looking dim. I almost gave it up, but that's just what it took to win. Hey. Crooked good guys with quotes around the good guys. We live in misunderstood times. Cut the virus off my body, trying to stop the spread. We keep on shooting, but don't stop until you shot the head. It's like the Walking Dead, your man's a walking lick. I'm 5'8", but on the money I'm as tall as Vic. Wembanyama, French bitches at my para shows. I fly to see them, they get wet for me like Gyarados. Pass me the split, we off the shit, I'm going comatose. Off the grid with 5 foreign hoes, each a swollen nose. Been a pro since the bus rides going home. Pushing till we overflow, that's just how the story goes. I'm trying to see it, it's not a secret. Live with reason, I decree it. No degree, I couldn't G it. Still I made it work with my allegiance. Pledge my fallen souls, I had to grieve them. And when I'm at my lowest, it's when I need them. But I don't trip too much, I know they looking down, so I be looking up. You either swim or drown.